Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, on the Confucius Group, get ready for your host of the Confucius Group, Confucius. Welcome, esteemed guests, to the Confucius Group. Today we have a truly remarkable panel of philosophers who have shaped the course of human thought. Let's begin by asking each of you a simple yet profound question. What is your philosophy? I do. I wait for action. I'm here to see you. Good. Now, Al-Kandi, tell me what is your philosophy today?
Well, Confucius, my first philosophy was rooted in the rich tapestry and Islamic thought. I was drawn to the works of Aristotle and Plato, and I sought to reconcile their ideas with the teachings of the Quran. I believe that knowledge was the key to understanding the divine, and that philosophy could serve as a bridge between faith and reason.
Sure thing, my greatest companion. How delightful. And by the way, Benedict Crows, tell me what is your philosophy?
Al-Kandi, a most interesting perspective. My own first philosophy was born out of the tumultuous events of my time. The Italian Renaissance was a period of the great intellectual ferment, and I was captivated by the ideals and of humanism. I believe that individuals should strive to develop their full potential and contribute to the betterment of society.
Very good, Crows. I heard the story. John Paul, tell me what is your great philosophy?
Gentlemen, your insights are fascinating, but my first philosophy was born exceptional in nature. I was deeply influenced by the works of Soren Kierkegaard, who taught me that the individual is responsible for creating their own meaning and purpose in life. I believe that existence precedes essence, and that we are condemned to be free.
Sajay, your existent thing is certainly a bold statement, but I think we're out of time for today's show. In fact, that concludes today's The Confucius Group. I hope that our exploration of philosophical concept has inspired you to think critically and question the world around you. Remember, philosophy is not just about abstract ideas. It is about how we live our lives and interact with others. Thank you for joining us. Until next time, may your philosophical journey be filled with wonder and enlightenment. Bye-bye.
And now, Ramanu Chakara, the Indian Hindu philosopher of all time, and the ever-curious Loud Kiddington.
Wow, I never knew anyone could be so smart.
My greatest philosophy is this his HT Advaita. It is known in English as non-hedility with distinctions.
That's amazing. I've never heard of that before.
After Foucault's folly and Confucius Group, what is your first philosophy? Here's Epicurus Garden, Principles of Mathematics and Communist Sign.
Wow, that's a lot to take in.
Ooh, Loud Kiddington. There's always more to learn.
Thanks. I guess I could learn a thing or two from you.
It's a deal. Let's watch.
When the world had just begun, there lived a boy named Kiddington. He really stood out in a crowd. He yelled reloud, Loud Kiddington.
323 BC, the Greek philosopher Epicurus, forever changed by their adventure in the Garden of Epicurus. And today on Histeria, Loud Kiddington and Mr. A, his golden palomino horse, enters the garden for the aperiusments.
Whoa. Mr. Ed, look at all those people.
Yep, It's a real zoo out there, Loud.
Mr. Ed, on board. Let's go on an adventure.
Adventure? You're always up for the adventure, Loud. Where shall we go?
I don't know, Mr. Ed. Anywhere but here. Hey, Mr. Ed! Look at that guy. He's got a talking piece of us.
That's the ornate toast, Loud. That's Epicurus, the famous Greek philosopher.
A philosopher? Whoa, let's follow him.
In 306 BC, Epicurus established his philosophical school in Athens, known as the Garden. Epicureanism, dude.
Hold on there, sister. I'm Lydia Karaoke Network Censor. We're having a little trouble with you displaying nudes.
Remember, children, the greatest pleasure is the absence of pain, and the best way to achieve happiness is to live a simple and adventurous life.
Thanks, Epicurus. That was awesome.
You're welcome, young one. And this is what we have to know about. The Mandarin Oranges tree was at the garden. You may pick some oranges for free. And now may your journey through life be filled with joy and wonder and your surprises.
And that is how. Epicurus is the special for the Epicureanism. To give some pears for free too. And now I will pick some oranges and some pears myself.
The year 1903. The place, England. During the Edwardian era, the renowned British philosopher Bertrand Russell, played by Ned Flanders, decided to discover the greatest philosophy for what is to be called the principles of mathematics.
Wow, Bertrand Russell. And that sounds like a really smart guy.
Yeah, I heard he's like a math genius or something.
I can't wait to meet him. Maybe he can help me figure out how to balance my checkbook.
I just hope he doesn't start talking about numbers and stuff. I'm not good at math.
Live through 1903 of the Edwardian era England, it's Bertrand Russell.
Gentlemen, welcome to my study. I've been expecting you.
Hi, Mr. Russell. We're really excited to learn about mathematics from you.
Excellent. To begin, let us consider the concept of infinity.
Infinity? Like a really big number?
Not quite. Infinity is a concept that transcends numbers. It is the idea of something that goes on forever.
Wow, that's mind-blowing.
I'm starting to get a headache.
Don't worry, Toast. Just relax and try to follow along.
Now let's explore the benefits of infinity. For example, consider the set of all sets that do not contain themselves. Does this set contain itself?
I don't know.
That's confusing.
I am not happy. I think my brain is melting.
Dude, give up.
How? Don't worry, Toast. Even the smartest people struggle with these concepts.
And so we see that the foundations of mathematics are far more complex than they may seem.
I'm starting to understand.
Me too.
I still don't get it, but it's kind of cool.
Rock on, dudes. I'm just glad it's over.
How? You're such a drama queen, Toast.